The following Let's Play has been rated not safe for young children. Any attempts to break the game are for entertainment value only. However, if any typos happen to be found, mwahahaha! Hello everyone, this is Dragon, and I have some explaining to do. Mainly for those of you who wound up seeing my video that I posted on YouTube for a couple days just recently, or for those of you who know what has been going on with me. However, it has been a long time since I've done a Let's Play, and almost as long since I've even played a video game, period. So, I'll do explaining later. Let's just get this game started. This game is called Spiritis, which for the longest time I thought was called Spirits. I suppose Spiritis is a more original name. The game was created by some random YouTuber by the name of Rip the Punk. He stumbled upon my channel one day, saw that I did Let's Plays of RPG Maker games, and decided that I was somebody who should play his game. And he's been so patient with me thus far. He requested it like somewhere in the middle of last year. So I'm gonna reward that patience and start his game. So let's start his game. My name is Talis. I'm a freelance spirit hunter. I search and exterminate any paranormal pests the public may have. I had received a call from a local who had some pretty interesting activity in his home. It was something that even a seasoned veteran like me had never even heard of. No period. What I didn't know was that this event would change my life forever. Alright, looks like I got a job today. Hey, his expression changed. Full free roaming ghost. Sounds like an easy one for me. I'll head over to the location and take care of this one. The location is the pub on the east part of the forest. I should get going as soon as possible. And the music reset. This game has custom music, not specifically made for RPG Maker VX, so when it loops, it fades out before looping, which is no big deal. You can't really help that sometimes. So here's the menu. It's a custom menu. Yes, that's the nice thing about RPG Maker XP and VX. While with RPG Maker 1, you can do some pretty amazing... RPG Maker 1 through 3 on the PlayStation 1 and 2, you can do some pretty amazing stuff on those. But with the PC RPG Makers, there's a whole lot more customization options, to the point that you can edit the very engine that runs the game. So let's see, his name is Talis. He's a spirit hunter. He's got no items. He's got Rengenki, which boosts attack and spirit by I don't know how much. Equipment. He's got that and that. I'm not really an avid user of RPG Maker VX, so I don't really know how much boost of 2 attack power is going to do. I guess we'll figure that out as we go along, perhaps. Oops. There's his stats. Can we save? Well, obviously I already tried playing this game. And I'm still getting used to the button controls here. I'm playing on a Sega Joypad controller that I got as a part of their promotion for joining their Play Sega thing online. It's pretty nice. That sounded like a Pokemon sound effect. But yeah, I already started playing this game because, as some of you may know, and that was totally from Zelda. As some of you know, I was going to be Erica for these LPs, but while I could get my voice at a tolerable point, I can tell why this game isn't up at the RPG Maker Pavilion or magazine. Because there's a rule that your game can't have commercial sound effects or music or what have you. That was Nectar. What is Nectar? Nectar restores 40 HP and 20 MP. That sounds pretty good, so we're going to save that. But yeah, I was so busy concentrating on just getting my voice sounding tolerable that the commentary was really suffering. Already I'm doing a whole lot more talking than I was my first attempt. Beware, traveler, these woods are filled with dangerous demons. Should you get lost, look for the flowers. They will guide you to the exit. So yeah, I was going to be planning on doing these LPs as Erica, hoping that my voice would get better over time as I did these, but for the benefit of having a commentary worth listening to, I'm going to stay Dragon in these for now. Thunder Witch. Oh, this is cool. I don't really know if Rip the Punk made any of the stuff you're going to see in the game outside of the basic game itself. I mean, as far as custom sprites and custom menus, which this is, like I said, this is neat. Let's see, fight, okay, attack, dark arts, dark arts. That's his magic. Guard, item, let's just attack. That round was fail. I'm not really a fan of how damage counter comes up in the text box. I like it a lot better whenever it's in front of the enemy or the character. It's easier to keep track of what's going on that way. At least it is for me. I can watch the animations and stuff. That sounded so familiar. I can't quite place it. Anybody know where that is? Actually, you guys can point out a lot of the songs where they're coming from for me. Because I'm pretty clueless. Oops. Darn it. Still gotta get used to the button. Yeah, there's a run. There's an enemy down here. The enemy down here kicked my butt earlier. It's a wandering flower. So this is my first RPG Maker LP for the PC, and I'm quite excited because I get to find out what interesting things people have been able to create on these RPG Makers. I'm sure this is going to... That guy hurts. Using this already. I'm sure I'm going to be attracting quite a new crowd with this. These people who are going to be a whole bunch of RPG Maker XP and RPG Maker VX users are going to be finding these videos, in which case, hey, welcome to my Let's Plays. I am going to lose. I should have probably tried... Oh yay, I won! Only 10 experience. That's not a whole lot. That was a Zelda sound effect. I'm heading back to my house to see if I can rest in the bed. No, I'm not able to rest in my bed, therefore I'm screwed. Hey, wait, can I heal in this? I'd say no. So I'm going to avoid all these battles for the time being. This dungeon looks very squarey. I'm assuming... Ooh, need that. 25 HP. That's good enough for me. Well, actually it isn't. Could heal more. But I'm not worried about it. Is that guy chasing me? That guy is chasing me. What does this switch do? Don't know. So does this guy... Ah, yep. They start battle as soon as you bump into them. Or they bump into you. An improvement over the console RPG Makers. You can't have events trigger when they bump into you on the other RPG Makers. Anyway, as I was saying, I think the reason this dungeon looks like all these square rooms with tunnels not going that way is because Rip the Punk must have used the auto-generate dungeon feature, which is a pretty cool feature for RPG Maker VX. You just click a button and it makes your dungeon for you. I don't think scenery is included, so he had to have added those. Candy drop, 10 MP. You know, I was just thinking, I should probably make a use of this here skill whenever I'm in battle. And I'm still getting used to button combinations. And that's gonna... Well, between the two, I'd rather fight this guy. Got a candy drop from that battle. Not really helpful. I'm probably going to game over if I don't find my way out of this forest, so I'm going to go ahead and find my way out of this forest. Don't touch me! Ooh, need that. Hey, what do you say? Beyond these steps, the enemies are still moving! I'm screwed! Oh no! Get away from me! Oh, they still move around. Okay, I might still have a chance. Beyond these steps lies the temple of the moon god Lunara. One step is missing, however. Maybe there is another way to get into the temple. Which one hit me? It doesn't matter, I have 3 HP. Running. Yep, I'm dead. Game over. Well, as long as we're going back to the title screen, I get to comment on the title screen. The first thing I notice is the menu appears over the title, so that doesn't make it that easy to read. I don't know how much experience Rip the Punk has with using the Ruby scripting system, which is the system that runs the game. Maybe there could have been a delay of some sort with how long before the menu pops up. Maybe the menu could have been placed in the corner of the screen. Alternatively, maybe the image could have been shrunken down and placed over the menu. Or, I don't know if Rip the Punk made the title. Maybe he could have placed the Spiritis title somewhere in the middle of the image instead. I don't know. Anyway, I lost a ton of progress there, so I'm going to get back to where I was off screen. Okay, I'm back over here, and that sparkly dot was a chest key. I was really hoping it was a heal point. Because, as you can see, I am completely surrounded, and I have 14 HP left, no more healing items. As it turns out, this skill here is very helpful in getting through those rose petal things. I apologize if you hear any creaking, it's my rickety chair. I don't plan to get rid of it, it's a nice chair, it's just noisy. But with only 14 HP left, I'm pretty much screwed. So I save there, hopefully something happens where I'm able to... I'll be right back. I escaped! Yay! Ah! How am I going to get out of this place? Oh, you know what? Do want. Normally I'm not a fan of whenever you're able to save everywhere, but in this case, well, it could screw me over first off, but in case it doesn't screw me over, it's going to be very helpful. Yes, need that. You know what, I'll just fight you real quick. I don't need 2 of these guys wandering around in here at the same time. As it turns out, the Thunder Witch can cast a lightning spell, which causes 20 damage. Oh, and as for my boost... Oh, that's nice. I got rid of it in 2 hits instead of 1. Let's use this herb real quick. I really hope there's a heal point or something nearby. Alright, I'm gonna lure you over here. That way I can just wander around you. I'm gonna avoid as many of these fights as possible. Don't need that. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, that boosting attack, the thing that boosts spirit and stuff. Get away from me. Stop hitting the menu button. I want to hit the run button. The thing that boosts your attack and stuff. Oh, is this the exit? Yes. Show me to the inn. Where's the inn? There's a boulder there. What about you? Can you heal? How may I help you, my son? Heal! There's a 15 guild donation to the church as an offering. I don't care! Heal me! So the next question is, do the enemies respawn? I'm not entirely sure I'll be able to figure that out. Oh wait, I know I'll figure that out. I'll just grab this treasure chest. Always wanted. And then I'll fight these two guys. Be right back. Hey, good news, they don't respawn! Therefore, I'm going to take the opportunity to pretty much kill every enemy that's here. This game is pretty difficult, but it's manageable. Oh, what's this? Is this an entrance to something? It's an entrance to something. Oh, look at this. Okay, so I leveled up. I gained a new skill called Megaupload. Deals dark damage, can cause darkness. As it turns out, I didn't get to finish what I was saying here, but Rengeki, very helpful. I don't know how much it affects Spirit. I don't even know what Spirit affects. But Rengeki seems like it adds like 15 points of damage to your attack or so. Also, he's really graceful with the critical hits in this game. Against those flowers, I had the Rengeki boost that was doing 41 damage. I got a critical hit and did 128 damage. Also, those Thunder Girl things, I can take them out in one hit now. So let's see what we got here. Shall I heal your wounds? I only require 10 guild for my services. Yes, you're cheaper. You must need some items for your quest. You know, I wish I had found this place sooner. Alright. Well, let's start with 5. I don't know what these other stuff is. Oh, that's equipment. So is that. So I'll buy one of each. Can't buy anything else, so let's see here. Equip. Shield. Nice boost, or so I assume. Alright, I'm gonna finish killing all the enemies here. Just wanted to see if they're... Eventually I'll get used to the button controls here. And then whenever I go back to Mario's Amazing Adventure, I'll be trying to use this run button to run, and it doesn't do anything because I have a different button map for running in Mario's Amazing Adventure. Well, actually, you know what? Let me see what Megaupload does here. Actually, my regular attack causes more damage without the boost, so I wouldn't really say that's a very useful attack unless I want to cause darkness to the enemy. You know what? Let's see what the odds of that are. I'll find another enemy and cast that spell a few times. See how many times I have to cast it before darkness is inflicted. Oh, well, there it was right there. So, thus far, I'd say 50-50 chance. Next is a question of how often blindness makes you miss, but we'll figure that out as we go along. Be right back again. Oh, hey, I didn't expect that to actually open. Can I grab this too? No? Alright, what's the pixie dagger do? At 1 point. Don't know how much that affects, and I won't know for... well, I just won't know, because I have successfully obliterated all the monsters in this forest, thus forever for destroying the forest ecosystem. The balance of nature has been disturbed, and I'm heading back to town. Alright, got through the forest. I like how this seems to be just a straightforward path from one location to another. I assume that that's going to be how the whole game is. Interesting concept. I was actually thinking of doing something similar with my own game, where it's just nothing but left to right. Except it was going to be including dungeons. Alright, what do you people have to say? First, I'm going to check for an elixir. That would have been pretty nice. You must be that ghost exterminator. You have a tough job, man. Thanks, I guess. Listen, I'm what many call a synthesis smith. I craft items and weapons out of certain materials. Come visit me at my shop in Westfall. I'll be glad to make your job easier. Which reminds me, I got crimson petals, item used for synthesis. Should be interesting to see how that is. Used to be I wasn't that interested in synthesis, but Final Fantasy IX made me change my mind. Just as long as it's not the only way to acquire equipment, I'm happy. Ah, you must be Talis. I was hoping you would arrive. Well, I'm here. How's the situation? They have been increasing since I called you. I think there are about 8 of them. Here, I shall open the basement for you. Just get rid of them. They're scaring away all of my customers, except these 2. Actually, I think that one is a person who works here, but let's talk to him and see what he has to say. I'm currently writing a piece of music that'll really get this place moving. The problem is, I can't seem to get inspired to finish it. Maybe if you can find me a piece of music from an old cathedral, that'll get my spirits going again. Alright, so this is what we came here for, apparently. I'm going to head to the church real quick. I want to talk to the other person there. Just because I haven't talked to the person there yet. I don't know who you are, but I don't have time to talk to you right now. There's an epidemic of demons running about. So what else is new? This is an RPG. That person will probably be a party member eventually. I am assuming that I have enough equipment to handle the place down there. And items and stuff. If not, I'll head back to the forest to get more stuff. Come here, you. These enemies move faster. Spectre! You know, these battle screens remind me of Earthbound. In a way. I haven't actually played Earthbound. I wanted to, but haven't been able to manage to find a copy. Oh, well that kinda sucks. By how much? Wasn't that the same amount of damage I was just causing? How much was I causing? I don't know, but that kind of hurts. So let's get rid of this guy. Alright, I'm definitely going to have to use that special attack next time I come into this battle. Rengenke. Dark Plasm. Is that a synthesis item? Yes, it is. Alright, so I'll have to be more cautious going through here. Some of you might have noticed that you can hear the game's audio clearly. That is because I have gotten a real equipment upgrade. Not just for my PC, but for all my stuff. Previously, I had been going with the regular... I need to heal. Like, seriously. Previously, I've been going with the regular red, blue, yellow cables. Okay, so when you increase your spirit and your spirit has been decreased, it doesn't make it super increase, it just restores it to normal. I'll have to keep that in mind. But anyway, normally I've been using the old composite kind of cables. You know, the red, white, and yellow cables. I figured it's high time I upgrade all my equipment. So now I've got S-Video input for all my consoles, or at least the consoles that use S-Video. Super Nintendo doesn't accept S-Video. I am going to run now. Oh, that totally did not help. Let's try that again. I'm going to die again. Yeah. So now, my video quality for all my console games is going to be better. Along with that, I bought an extra audio cable. You know what? First I'm gonna... Now, I'll explain it on the way to getting more items, because I need more items, like seriously. You know, a thought has occurred to me. Because the enemies do not respawn, that means I'm gonna have to be careful about how much money I spend, because eventually I'm not gonna have any way to get more money. Anyway, for my PC, I did what I said I was going to do that one time, where I've got my audio cable looped, I've got it plugged into my... I'll just buy the whole lot. I've got it looped from my headphones port on my PC, going back into my microphone port on my PC. And apparently that works. Now before, when I was... Where did you come from? See? One hit. Before when I tried this, I was doing it so that I didn't have any way to hear the game's audio myself when I did this. However, I got one of those splitters that you use for like more than one person listening to an iPod or something. So now I've got the audio going from my PC to my PC, so it'll record the game audio, as well as making it so that I can hear the game itself. So I am set up proper. Game audio sounds good for the recording, and I can hear I need to boost my stuff. But yeah, video quality overall for my Let's Plays is going to be better now. I'll go ahead and fight a few of these battles, and I'll get back to you. Let's see what this note here says. The note here says absolutely nothing. Alright. I'm in better position than I was before. Health potion, that sounds nice. It heals 50 HP. That's an improvement. I decided for this dungeon that I'm gonna take the old strategy of resting at the end between every battle. Or almost every battle. Ah, so that's what the sign is. So, yeah, it's actually going to cost me more to rest at that church. I really need to remember to heal, or boost my stats. The idea here is that herbs cost... I forgot how much herbs cost. I thought it was 25 gold, whatever the currency is. But anyway, it costs 15 gold to heal at the church, and you get 10 gold for each of these battles that you win. So I figured that as long as I get through these more than one of these battles between visits to the church, I'll still be gaining money. Finding treasure chests for the guild helps. So I'm going to be doing a new thing with my Let's Plays, keeping them shorter. Normally I'd go like a full hour before quitting, or at least 50 minutes before quitting, and while I can enjoy myself watching a good lengthy LP like that, not everyone can, so I'm gonna shorten my LPs just a little. How long these are gonna be is gonna depend largely on what sort of game I'm playing. Okay, it is very difficult to run away. I managed to escape that battle, but upon reaching the map screen, it immediately put me back into this battle because this guy immediately bumped back into me. So what I would suggest is do what like other games with these sort of encounters do, when you run away from battle, have them flash a bit before they start giving chase again. So I'm going to have to use one of these nectars because I'm in a really bad position here. Especially since it keeps using that. Alright, I died, but I made it back. And I think I just got rid of all the ghosts. So let's see what my reward here is in this little chest. Nectar, that's pretty nice. So yeah, like I said, the length of the LP will depend on the game sort of game I'm playing. For Mario hacks, it's probably going to be like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes. You don't have to play those for very long at a time. For RPG Maker games, 30-40 minutes. Gotta get through those in a decent amount of time, considering I've got a rather long queue here. For Aiden Chronicles, I was told that game was going to take me forever, so I'm going to go 40-50 minutes for episodes of that. Alright guy, I got rid of all the ghosts for you. Just get rid of them, they're scaring away all of my customers. Did I miss one? Oh, wait a sec, where did that come from? That wasn't there before. Hold on, before I touch whatever that little sign there is, I'm gonna heal at the church. Alright, let's see what that little sigil there is. I wonder where this hexagram will take me. Use it. It takes me here. Hey, dragon guy, I'm running circles around you. Hey, wait, how do I get out? Guess I have to fight the boss. Good thing I didn't save in here. I'll just talk to you from down here. Fiendish Axe emerged. I gotta admit, I like your music choices for this game. Alright, first things first. Gotta boost my attack power. And mine, whatever that does. Ouch. Let's see if I can blind this guy. Yep, I can blind him. So I'll probably fight this guy, return to the bartender, and those critical hits are nice. However, doing that is going to make it hard to figure out how much HP this guy has when I did a little stat thing at the start of the battle. Unless I go into the game data itself. Do you have it locked? Grr, your power. It's not normal. Must warn Natas. Yeah, let's use it. And that was the end of that. So I'll head up to the bartender and find out what's going on with him, and we'll go ahead and quit the game. First opinions? This game's hard, but not in an unfair way. It's hard in a fun way, and it encourages you to use your status effect things here, which I like. Well, I'll be. Those pesky ghosts are gone. I hope you can accept this as a reward. Received the Might Bracer. It may not be much, but one of those ghosts left it behind. Well, why didn't I find it? You wouldn't know who Natas is, do you? I don't know, but maybe Iris would. Where can I find Iris? She can be found at the church next to here. She is an adept, someone who studies holy magic. Also somebody who is in Golden Sun. Alright, thank you. No, thank you. So let's take a look at this accessory, the Might Bracer. User can lift heavy items. So we use this to get past that boulder then. I'm gonna find out next time if I can move the boulder without equipping it. Or I could equip it right now. Nope, I can unequip it. So, next time we're going to go find whoever it was we were told to go find. Thank you for watching the first Let's Play I've made in a while. First PC RPG Maker Let's Play. And even though I couldn't beat Erica for this Let's Play, I am glad I was able to keep this little commentary going. It turned out a lot better than my first attempt, let me tell you. So, that's it for now. See you next time.